course, there's a creek that ran through the property, and they would sometimes find old Indian arrowheads in the creek that ran through the property. So it
What,
has a lot of history. What's
you,
that?
you used to find what in the creek?
Well, the people who owned the house before us said they used to find Indian arrowheads in the creek.
That's history.
That's
Wow.
history. Yeah, we go out to Jordan Valley with some of my daughter's her boyfriend's property out there, and they have old. You can see where the teepees used to be, and we always find fragments of Indian arrowheads every time we go out there. It's pretty cool to pick up a piece of history from the ground because you don't really know how old it is. It could be 100 years old, it could be 2,000 years old. We just don't know. But you're picking it up and you're going, okay, so there's a history to this piece of flint or stone or whatever they did, and there's lots of them out there, so it's really cool.
And I'm glad you left this part of you on this film. Tell me about everything you've accomplished as a psychiatrist and what it is you do and why you do it.
So I get to brag about myself. Uh-oh, that's kind of scary. Well, to just tell you the nuts and bolts of it, psychiatrist, some people confuse that with psychology and other things. And psychiatrist is really just a medical specialty. So you have to do college, 4 years of medical school, then 4 years of psychiatry residency. It's kind of like, and to put it in perspective, a family practice residency is 3 years. So it's a year longer than a family doctor goes to school. If you become a child psychiatrist, it's 5 years. And there's other subspecialties, but those are the main things. So it's pretty rigorous. It's basically, for me, it was 12 years after high school of going back to school and getting my degree. It's rigorous. You have to kind of compete to get in, and you have to get the grades, and you have to take all the exams all the way through. And then at the end of that, they let you take a 3-day exam to get your boards. And then after that, you got to get 2 separate boards to get your certification to be a certified psychiatrist, board certified. So it's a long process, but I had, thank you. I had a really good advice back when I was in high school. The reason I got into medicine in the first place